Wolves have a decision to make over their plans for the January transfer window as they look to avoid relegation this season. Rob Edwards has been confirmed as the new Wolves boss after deciding to leave his role at Middlesbrough just months after joining the championship side. Edwards has taken over at Molineux with the club 8 points from safety at the bottom of the Premier League table. Football Insider revealed on 12th of November Wolves are expected to back Edwards with the necessary funds to make new signings in the January transfer window. Wolves could face PSR issue after January spending. Former Man City financial advisor Stefan Borson exclusively told Football Insider Wolves will be facing a problem if they take a big gamble in January and it doesn't work out. Wolves have faced profit and sustainability (PSR) issues over the past couple of years, with Premier League clubs only permitted to lose £105 million over a rolling 3-year period. Speaking exclusively to Football Insider, Borson said, "You're looking at quite a cautious situation in January or a big gamble, because if you go big and it goes wrong, you have got a problem, and that's not just on PSR, but that gives you a problem next season. You're building up cost space into the next season, especially if you can't get players to sign on with contracts with very big wage reductions. You would typically want to do 50% wage reductions on those contracts. It's not going to be that easy to get players to sign up in January with a clause that says, if as we expect we get relegated, your wage is cut in half. That's going to limit the number of players that you can attract." Wolves were the second highest spenders in the Premier League behind Manchester City in the latest January window, having backed former boss Vitor Pereira with 3 new signings. Wolves could trigger January spending after stunning twist. Borson insisted Wolves need to pick up at least 3 victories before the turn of the year. "It's a very complicated situation for Wolves to navigate in January," said Borson. "Ideally, really what needs to happen for them too is to stabilize the situation right now before 1st of January. With 3 or 4 wins, that will change everything. But can they get 3 or 4 wins? I don't know. They need a lot of points still. They've got Palace, Forest, Manchester United and Brentford at home. They've got Villa, Arsenal, Liverpool and Manchester United away. These are the games before New Year. It's very hard to see it. It's not straightforward, so I think it's going to be very hard to see how they get themselves comfortable by then to do stuff in January." Edwards' first game in charge of Wolves will come against Crystal Palace on 22nd of November at Molineux.